6:44. Now, we had a teacher shortage before COVID-19. Now the situation has become worse as teachers have had to weigh their own health and safety in their decisions to return to the classroom. New for you this morning, our Carla Navarrete speaks with one teacher here in the Valley choosing retirement.
Well, 20 years in the classroom, teacher Tracy Silva sharing with us how she had to pick between keeping her immune-compromised husband safe or going back into the classroom. All of this, of course, due to COVID-19.
I would absolutely be in the classroom if it weren't for COVID.
Tracy Silva taught 6th grade at Ryan Elementary.
One of my sayings is, once my 6th grader, always my 6th grader.
To say she misses her students, her colleagues, and her involvement with Arizona education is an understatement.
I would say it's lonely, for sure. I've been kind of cut off from my lifeline.
Silva says she had plans to retire in a few years, but COVID-19 forced her, like many others, into retirement. Earlier this year, her daughter had coronavirus, and her stepmother died of pneumonia earlier this year.
She passed away in the hospital, and my dad couldn't get there to see her, to say goodbye. So, it was really at that point where I was like, this is a serious kind of thing.
In fact, a statewide education survey shows Silva is one of 751 teachers who resigned or retired since the start of the school year. There are 425 teachers on track to step down. 28% of teacher vacancies are still unfilled, and those vacancies are up 20% compared to last year. The classroom Silva left behind, she says, is being filled by a long-term substitute.
I almost feel like a traitor for not being there because I do know that it's a shortage.
The teacher shortage situation seems to be getting worse as people like Silva, who are still able to teach, have to look at their situation and make one of the toughest decisions they'll have to make.
I had to weigh it out between got my family, got my job, and I had to decide what's most important. Is it me or is it them? And it had to be them.
In Chandler, I'm Carla Navarrete for ABC 15 Arizona.